Here's attempt to make SpongeBob SquarePants. I suppose anybody who's watching this would probably go like, "Don't do it like that." We shout at the screen. Anyway, we're going to start with the SpongeBob SquarePants, and move towards the legs. Start making the legs that kind of shape. We're going to use primitive objects to try and poke out most of it. Some people would work straight on to. We've only got one perspective though, so it's kind of. Well, it can be done. Like people say, you need both perspectives to be able to do it, but really, this example of being able to do it, but I don't know how I've done that. Anyway, so I'm put that back to the level. Now we need the spongy part of the SpongeBob, I guess, and yes, we need to get it the right kind of shape, but I don't think that's completely relevant because I'm probably going to use a deform shape. So let's put some edges in there, try and get this shape a bit closer to what it actually is. It's quite a difficult thing to kind of render in like 3D, I think. Anyway, let's try and get it fairly accurate, I guess. There we go, get some colours in to try and illustrate it. I usually find if I add a bit of colour to it, it gives me a better idea of how it looks. First thing you want to do is model something and then it looks nothing like it when you put the colour in. So I try and get the colours in fairly early, even if I'm going to change it later on and add textures. But yeah, here we go. Add nose. I'm not so sure about this nose, to be honest. Yeah, it's more of a pencil. I don't know, I can't remember how you actually change the end of it. I'm sure you can have it curved, circular at the end. I'm going to put a golf ball on there. Looks like a elephant that's got its trunk blocked. Nope, it looks like someone else. We'll come back to the nose, I think. Yeah, there's not much I can do with that, I don't think. Anyway, so what should we have? Like some eyes. Because of cartoon, we'll just have some flat eyes for this one, I think. Just get the kind of size right. Make them kind of 3D, but like in a flat way. Alright, scale this. Right, now we need some legs. Right, it's quite skinny legs, aren't they? So we'll extrude some skinny legs. Alright, change the colour to skin colour of the socks. Done the same thing. We'll use the topology to get the colour correct. So we need red there, and we need the white on the socks, and we got a little red strip. We'll have a separate object for the feet. And we'll just get the tissue box shoe. Alright, and we find the what's that modifier again? Yeah, bear with me. This is kind of a bit out of practice. This is literally my practice. I'll take a picture and I'll just try and build it. So if I can remember what it is. Is it subdivision surface modifier or something? Yeah, there it is. Then we just reshape that and try and get the. But he's got some weird kind of shoes, hasn't he? Like, yeah, they look a bit. Just leave it like that. No, like tweak it, try and get it right, but it's kind of a weird shape shoe, isn't it? Add a couple of more, get them level. Yeah, that'll do. Right, duplicate that. So we've got two of them now. Make them a bit bigger. Right, so now we need some arms. We're gonna have some. That's kind of a half of us. Extend them out a bit. What kind of shape? Stretch it out. Right, then we need for the arms. We need. But yeah, there's probably a better case use for him to have these as the arms rather than the nose, because they're attached to a hand. Right, so we get the right colour. Then we need to add the same kind of thing we did with the shoe and the head. A subdivision surface modifier, I think it is. That one. And then we bulk that out. We have three. It's a cartoon. It has a thumb and how long's the thumb? I don't know. 3 fingers. Try and get that right. Bit of a fat-handed, probably bad reference. Yeah, maybe rotate that a bit. Bit of a more natural angle. Well, there's nothing natural about this, to be honest. It's a sponge. But it is a real thing, isn't it? Like the sea sponge. It's an actual sea creature. Right, so I'm gonna just cut out these basic shapes for the shirt, and we also need the tie, don't we? Try and cut that out. No, it looks like that was wrong. Just cut that out there, then try and get it reasonably accurate. Colour. Oh shit, red shirt. Right, there we go. Red tie. Then we need to have no, not like that. Just cut straight along. Right. Because we messed up the topology, so we can't do a proper edge loop. So we cut that out. Then we'll cut 2 on each side. 2 on there, 1 there. Nope, black trousers. Probably look better with black trousers. Anyway, it's only one. I need to start labelling these really, so don't have to remake each time. Fairly close, I suppose. Right, so then we got the other arm there, flip it mirrored on the y-axis, and yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do with this head, I think, just do the eyes first. Right, so we need the pupil and black, and it's like a light blue, isn't it? So we need a black pupil. So yeah, the iris. Yeah, that's kind of right, isn't it? Just to give it an outline along the edge. That's black, just to highlight it, as sounds a bit. So we need the eyelashes as well. Nope, not there. A bit further along normals. There we go. Duplicate that one, make it similar. But we'll notice that the eyes are actually closer together. But we need a mouth. Scale it inwards. Yeah. Oh. Let's just give it a bit more form. Try to give it maybe a green. There we go. Doesn't he look happy? Okay. Oh god, what have I done? Got another loop there. Go back. Okay. Now we need to maybe bring the lip out of it. Trying to adjust that. Tongue. Yeah, just get about there. Actually, that needs to be a separate object, I think. So let's just get the inside of the mouth the right colour. We got a loop around there. Got it all in. Change the colour to say pink. And there we go. Now we got an inside of the mouth pink. We use a separate object for the tongue. And use the same subdivision surface modifier. It's a really cool little tool that you can use to get all kinds of shapes. You could make the whole thing out of one if you're really proficient with it. Nope, tongue sticking out the back of his head there. I'll change that to red, same red as the tie. So if I change the colour of the tie, his tongue will change as well. I'm not going to use subdivision surface modifier on the teeth. We're just going to bevel the edges a little bit. Duplicate that. There we go. They're identical copies. I think it's Control D and Alt D. One duplicates it and edit it, and it's the same. The Alt one will edit both. If you edit one, and the Control edits. Oh god. Trying to do the cheek movements there, but it's not really working. Trying to restructure its head a little bit to me. So I don't know, maybe I think it may be the eyes are the wrong shape. I don't know, something's wrong. Well, it could be the fact that it's missing them additional holes. Might help. I don't know. Let's just make the nose here instead. Extrude that out. Oh, flat nose that is. Maybe a bit curved. Scale it. Just scale down the z-axis a little bit flat. Move that around. Yeah, that's close. That's fairly close. That is. And there we go. And here we go. It's not too bad. It's not that great, but it's not that bad. I think I was surprised how well that eyes looked, to be honest. But the head, I think the head's wrong. Well, the head's kind of wrong. There's something just quite off about that. It looks like a sponge. It looks like a sponge, but not the right kind of sponge, you know. I think it's the holes. Missing the holes. Anyway, ding.